What's up, everyone? Jason C. here. We're going to do a break of Uncanny X-Men trading cards 1992. I've never opened these before. I was a fan of Marvel Comics back then. This is right around the time I kind of stopped reading comic books. I do remember when X-Men #1 happened and there were all the different versions of it. X-Men, X-Force, the bagged versions of X-Force, and like 47 versions of Spider-Man #1 by McFarlane. And I did continue to read comic books for a while, but that was kind of like the peak of it, where I kind of tapered off after that. But I mean, comic books just they just soared after that exponentially, and it's still a huge thing. Apparently, they inserted holograms and autograph cards by Jim Lee in these boxes. So we'll see. I've never opened one, so let's just rip through it and see what we get. Hopefully something cool. Maybe we'll hit one of those autos. I actually watched earlier today. I was kind of messing around on YouTube. Really, I just wanted to see what Jim Lee was up to, and I saw a documentary. So every other pack is a different color, I guess. Gold foil holograms and autograph cards. Hopefully, those are our two chase cards. Sauron, Salak. What is this? Oh yeah, this is so you build there's a danger room like mural. So this would be the top center. See how many of those we get. We can build that right there. Jean Grey, Blob, and Bishop. Put those wrappers out of the way. So we'll go front and back, and I think it just alternates. And Banshee. Oh, we got a hologram in our second pack. Wow. Apocalypse. Captain Britain. And a Magneto. And our hologram is a Magneto. Wow, look at that. That's pretty wicked. Check it out. Definitely has some hologram action going on. There you go. Kind of see I don't know if it comes through on the camera. Definitely see some depth there. In person, let's go. That's kind of our first hit, so we'll sleeve that up and put that in a top loader and keep rocking. Holograms and the autograph card, of course, would be our giant hit. We need a here, I'll put this old Topps box right here, and we can use that as a backdrop. There we go. So let's keep ripping. How are these supposed to be set up? Nah, I won't do that. The box is kind of cool. I don't know if I want to rip the box. Kind of a cool box. I'm sure it's not worth anything, but why tear it up if we don't have to? Upstarts, there's a Deadpool. Imperial Guard, he really wasn't a big deal back then. This is 1992, remember? Havoc. And Cyclops. Whoops. So let's go like that. Grab two at the same time for some reason. Let me set this over a little bit so we can see the box. There we go. Alright, there's the X-Force card. All the X-Force guys. Like I said, this is right around the time I stopped with comic books, when X-Force got big. I was trying to watch Here's a Danger Room. Looks like bottom middle. I was watching the documentaries. We've got a couple of those. The Sauron already. Sci-fi documentary, and it's about the Image comic guys. There's been a lot of stuff about those guys, but Jim Lee and Rob Liefeld and Longshot. I had Longshot New Universe number one that I bought and kept in a nice like plastic sleeve, and it was like my number one that I thought was going to be worth a lot of money. Warpath. I remember like, I don't know, I'm in like third grade or something. I've got that long shot number one New Universe. Remember when Marvel came out with New Universe? I thought long shot was just going to be the coolest thing ever. Strong Guy and Excalibur, and I had like a mint version of his number one, and just coveted it. But there's a sci-fi documentary on these guys that started Image, and I watched the first episode of it. Just kind of got hooked into it. It's not that bad, but there's another Deadpool and Upstart, so we've started to get some repeats. I don't know if that's good or bad, but here's another Danger Room. So we got the lower left, upper right. There we go. All right. So I'll probably watch the next episode of it, but I'll criticize it like this: Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Those guys are cool. I used to like those X-Men comics way back in the day, the old school ones, with Toad and Blob, Magneto, etc. McFarlane, Rob Liefeld, and Jim Lee. My criticism would be, it's a documentary where they all tell their own story, and you get exactly one side of it from them, about how rebellious and awesome and cool they are. And Longshot, is that Longshot different? I think. If not, I'm a little disappointed by the repeats so far. That might be that looked a little different though. For a good documentary, you need an opposing point of view. Lower right. All right, we're starting to come together. We need some middle, and you need an opposing point of view. There's a nice Nightcrawler card. You need someone at Marvel. They left Marvel to go to Image, and Toad, Domino. We got a repeat of the Danger Room, upper right. So we have two of those. You need someone at Marvel telling, maybe an editor that, used to work with Todd McFarlane, or an art director, someone. And there's another one we need. That would be middle left. Right here. All right, we're starting to come together now. Shatterstar, Mega Red, Maverick, and then there's just like kind of the generic X-Men card. That's kind of cool. They just tell their own like story. Like, look how rebellious and cool we are, and this is what we did. Okay, that's cool, but you have to, in order to give it some kind of context, you have to have you need an editor at Marvel talking about what a pain in the butt. A nice Sentinels card. Cannonball. Those guys were, or there's a nice Cable card. Check that out. That's cool. Something like that. In order to have a really good documentary, you need opposing point of views, or some kind of depth to the story. Not just a bunch of guys telling you how cool they are and how rebellious they are, and check out what we have to say about ourselves. Right? I mean, after a while, it's just kind of like, okay, but there's no context to it, and it's a little goofy. Lockheed the Dragon, never was a fan. Deathbird, Sunspot, Banshee, and Apocalypse. Check it out. Anyway, maybe they'll do that in episode 2, and my criticism will seem silly. But I'm just talking about the first episode of that sci-fi. So that is Dead Center. That's Dead Center, no border. All right, we're only missing 3 to complete the Danger Room. Pretty cool. A little bit of a glare there. Can I move this and not have a glare? I'm just gonna have one. Jubilee, Strife, Widget, and that X-Men card again, and another Deadpool. So we've only got the one hologram card, and no. I was gonna say, I almost said this pack feels thicker. Well, it's 2 packs. But certainly no autograph card. You would have heard me yell. And we've already got the top center. So that's a repeat. Jim Gray, Blob, Bishop. And we've gotten all these before. Sentinels. So I don't know if the distribution's off, or I don't know how many cards are in this set. I'm sure you can't. Well, maybe not. Maybe you can complete a set from one box. I don't know. Imperial Guard, Havoc, Cyclops, and we got the center card again. Wolverine, kind of a cool card. And Jubilee. Some of these packs are sticking just a little bit, but just to the pack above it, just the plastic sticking. And we got a Nightcrawler on the back. Mr. Sinister. So Danger Room, lower left. Nice, we needed that one. All right. All right, we only need 2 more. Mr. Sinister, Wolverine. First time we're seeing that one. Cool card. I'll sleeve that one. Black Tom, Professor X. And we needed the upper left. Nightcrawler. All right, so we're just missing 1 to complete the Danger Room mural. And let me sleeve that Wolverine real quick. That's a cool card. There we go. Nice. All right. So it looks like we're a little over halfway through. There's a lot of packs and not a lot of cards per pack. Watch the corners on these. And so Who, Cannonball, Mastermind, another Cable, Dark Phoenix, and Polaris. And Cyclops on the back, Warpath on the front. It's an X-Force guy, Sabretooth, Strong Guy, Excalibur, Mr. Sinister, and the lower left Danger Room that we already have. So we need the middle right piece to complete our Danger Room. And any hologram card will do, because we only have the 1 Magneto, and that's pretty cool. Those are cool cards. Rogue, Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, Mojo 2, and Phoenix. That's a different Phoenix card. Well, it's not the. I guess we had the Dark Phoenix card. All right, so there's a Strife, Widget, and kind of the generic X-Men team card. Gideon, Magic, and Wolfsbane. I should have looked up how many cards are in this set. We can kind of scan the numbers here. 47, 68, 97. So at least 100 cards in the set. Haven't seen a higher than 97, but we'll kind of keep an eye on that. There's another Wolverine, Black Tom, Professor X. And upper left, we've had all these Colossus and Warwolves. And yeah, none higher than, there's a 91. None higher than 97. So maybe it's a 100 card set, something like that. Starjammers, Beast, Mystique, nice, like the Mystique card. Feral, and middle left, and we got a hologram card. There's an X-Men team hologram card. All right, kind of cool. Check it out. Pretty cool. The depth doesn't seem to come through on the camera. Right there, does it? A little bit, yeah. You can kind of see it there. In person, it's a little more dramatic, but anyway. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Clean up some of these packs. Pack wrappers are everywhere. All right, so it's not a Jim Lee auto, but we do get another hit. X-Men team hologram. Pretty cool. See if we can angle it somewhere we can see it. See the hologram image? Kinda? Yeah? Alright. So it looks like we got about a quarter of the box to go, maybe a third. And we still need to complete that mural. We need middle right. Shadow King, Gambit, and middle right. That's it. There we go. Alright. So there's our Danger mural is complete. Boom Boom, Brood, and Quicksilver. Alright. So we got 2 holograms. We've completed our Danger Room. Seems like we've seen dang near every card in the set. How about a Jim Lee auto? That'd be awesome. Round it out. Captain Britain. I assume those cards are probably like 1 per case or something. There's probably like 50 of these boxes in a case. It's probably like a 1 in 50. There's a nice Magneto card. Beast and Mystique. That's a nice pack, actually. Is that the same? No. See, it's different than the hologram Magneto. Have to admit, Jim Lee's Magneto has become the definitive Magneto. He redefined the look and everything of that character. I used to have the Magneto X-Men pinball machine. Bought it when it first came out. Cool card. So this pack's sticking. I think, oh, this is a thick pack. It's got something special on it, but it's just 2 packs stuck together. Whoops. And Strong Guy, Excalibur, and we've got a Danger Room that we don't need, and another Wolverine, and Black Tom. So some of these cards I've had triplicates of. I need to kind of 59, 86, 80, 97, 97, 98, I think are our highest cards so far. So I think it's just 100 cards in the set. I bet I can put together a set after this box. Feels that way anyway. And have a lot of extras, maybe 2 sets. Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, Mojo, Phoenix, definitely had that one before. Shadow King and Gambit. I think that whole pack was repeats. So we'll see. Caliban, Forge, X-Force, Proteus, and the Cable Danger Room card, and Iceman card number 4. So there's Cable's 98. Yeah, 98 is about the highest I've seen so far. All right, just a few packs left to hit another hologram or something like that. Banshee. No hologram in this one. Apocalypse, Captain Britain, Shiva, and Dazzler. Dazzler was kind of silly. She first came out, she was like, had like disco skates, right? Isn't that Dazzler? White Queen, Storm. So here's our checklist. All right, so this is what normal people do when they want to find out information. They look at the checklist. I just kind of look at the back of cards for 5 minutes in a row. 100, and then it looks like there's 5 of the holograms. We have 2 of them, the Magneto and the X-Men. So there's Wolverine, Gambit, and Cable, and then we've got the entire Danger Room. Those are the 91 through 100, and then I bet we've got a pretty good chunk of all of those. X-Men Gold, X-Men Blue. I haven't been paying attention if the 2 different team cards. I know we've had that one. I just don't know if we've had the gold and the blue, or just maybe the blue is what I remember. But let's see. We've only got about 6 packs left. We can put our checklist out here in case I have another question. But let's set that to the side. They put the checklist in there for a reason. Give you information. I'm just pontificating. Mastermind, Cable. So that's 19. And is there another Cable? No, it's the only Cable other than the hologram. Dark Phoenix, Polaris, and Forge. And so here's X-Men. This is number 72. So it's X-Men Blue. Why does it say X-Men Blue when it's a pink card? Number 72. X-Men Gold is 71. I don't remember that one, but White Queen and then Storm. All right, we're down to our last few packs. No hologram in this one. Cerise, Hellfire Club, Roma, Siren, and Lady Deathstrike. All right. Let's see how many packs we got. Let's pull them all out so we can kind of lay them out. We got 4 packs left. Uncanny X-Men. 4 packs. Let's do it. See if we can hit at least another hologram. I bet they put 2 holograms per box though, and there's a nice. We saw the Juggernaut earlier. X Factor. This would be 73. Yeah. Lower right, Danger Room. We've had that already. Nightcrawler, Toad, and Domino. Professor X and upper left Danger Room. I think I could put together 2 Danger Rooms at this point. I'm not sure did I get 2 cables? The lower middle. Yes, I think at this point I've gotten 2 of everything. Colossus Warbles, Hellfire Club. I think I could do 2 Danger Rooms at this point. And middle right, Boom Boom, Quicksilver, X Factor, and a Juggernaut. So last pack, we've seen all those before. I guarantee I could put together 2 sets, 2 complete sets from this box. Feels that way anyway. I guarantee there's like 3 or 4 cards I'm missing though, but a hologram checklist. Does that mean it's a hologram, that last card? I think it is. I think we got a hologram in our last pack. Shatterstar, we did. We got the Wolverine hologram in our last card in our last pack. Shatterstar, Omega Red, Maverick, the X-Men team card, Shiva, and the Wolverine hologram. Check it out. That's pretty cool. You guys getting the depth? It's kind of hard. It doesn't come through on the camera so much. It's like the depth, like right there for me, it's so deep, like watching it in person. But yeah, I get a little bit of it. Like it doesn't come through. I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking in person, like it doesn't really translate, but it's a pretty cool card. So we got 3 holograms, 3 of the 5 holograms. So we don't have obviously a complete set. There's 5 holograms, but we have it feels like we saw every other card, and we did not hit one of the mega chase cards, which is a Jim Lee autograph. But we hit a ton of stuff. Cool cards. I think I could probably put together 2 sets, 2 Danger Room murals, and we hit 3 holograms. All of them pretty cool. I'd like to see the cable one, but if I had to like pick 3, if I was only going to hit 3, these would probably be the 3 hologram cards. That's pretty cool. Like in person, that is bad to the bone. It doesn't come through. It doesn't translate through the camera. Like his upper left hand, like it's like floating in person, but I'm looking at the camera and it's not there. But and then the X-Men card, again, kind of hard to get the hologram to translate, and then the Wolverine. Those would have probably been my 3 that I chose. There we go. Kind of give a little bit of depth. A little bit of depth there. Cool. So some cool cards though. I mean the art is off the charts. Obviously, Jim Lee has become sort of the definitive X-Men artist. The past, all the X-Men, past 30 years in particular. But even the the early what Jack Kirby and all that. Like it's all become sort of Jim Lee, and even the modern stuff, they just draw Jim Lee like characters. It looks like so. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out all these cards we've got from this box. It's a little box. They packed them in there, and we're not done. Check this out. And one more. So there's a lot of duplicates. That looks like about 200 cards to me, and with some triplicates, so we probably don't have a complete set. We're probably missing like about a dozen, maybe 20 cards if I had to guess. You'd have to buy another box just to get a handful of cards. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I had never seen one of these open, so I just wanted to rip one and kind of document it. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, bye.